Okay, so this is the fan that we got, which will be going in our attic. If you're installing the system and it goes outside, it'll just be on the side of your wall outside. So basically what you do is you just cut a hole in the 3-inch PVC pipe that we'll have, and we'll just separate it out. And it's got these things here to cook it on. So you just put it on the top and then it'll put your pipe on it. And these are rubber, so they'll give a little bit. So when your fan runs, it's not going to vibrate and make a bunch of noise. And so you'll just tighten these around it, make sure it's good and snug. And that's that. So when you wire this, you're going to want to make sure that you have a place to plug it in. We had a plug upstairs already installed, but the cord that it came with wasn't long enough. So all we really did, these don't take a lot of power, so we just had a extension cord, and we trimmed the end of it off. And this one came with these little clips, and they're color coded. It was super easy to do. So as long as you're comfortable stripping wires, you just can strip the wire off your extension cord and install it there. You don't want to have multiple cords plugged into each other up in your attic, because that creates a fire hazard, and you don't want to cause a worse problem trying to fix your problems. But you can just take an extension cord and strip the wires on the end, and this one that we got was just super easy to install. This fan is a more umphy one. We had pretty high radon, so we wanted to make sure that we took care of the problem. My wife called the company and asked them, what things they thought would be better. And this is the one that they recommended, and we just bought this off of Amazon. And yeah, so they're pretty easy to get. And like I said, this was really easy to install, so it's not hard. If you're comfortable with pretty basic electrical work, you can do this yourself. The other thing that came with the kit is this is a manometer, and it just measures the pressure inside and outside of the pipe to make sure that you're getting a good negative pressure underneath your house, and it's actually sucking the gas up. So this is a bunch of the stuff that was in the kit, and everything that we needed other than the pipes and stuff in the house came in the box. So if you're doing this and you don't want to do it, it's probably around $2,000, $2,000 to $3,000, depending on where you're at and how good the professionals are and that sort of thing to install a system. And like we said, also if you have a sump pump, you can install it in the same hole as your pump. But this cost us around $300. They have a really big range, so figure out what you need. But yeah, that's the actual pump, and I'll be putting this up in the attic later on. We're not going to film that part because it's pretty dark up there, but there's a bunch of YouTube videos. If you're going to do it yourself, you can watch and see how they do it. People who know what they're doing a little more than I do. So there you go.